Welcome to another episode of Small Town Famous. This is your host,
Davey Wester.
I'm your co-host, Dusty Carter. This week we have our good friend, Mr. Mason Smith.
Mason, yeah. 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 The crowd goes
one, right?
wild.
That camera?
Yes,
okay,
yes,
cool.
That's
Making
you.
sure.
Right?
That's why I sit over here.
Okay.
So he can share.
You're just not
he
on
likes
camera.
to share
Yeah.
share the screen with me. That way it makes him look better.
He's the phantom of the small town.
Where are you from? Texas?
No, I'm from Eastern Washington.
Wait, you have a Southern accent.
Oh, I have a speech impediment, you fucking dickhead. Like,
Is that real? It's just a speech impediment?
yeah, no.
And we have begun.
I have cerebral palsy.
But it makes you sound Southern?
Yeah, well, so when you have a speech
It's
therapist.
inbred cerebral palsy.
Oh, so it's your parents' fault?
Yeah, so it's like when I was a kid, I had a speech and therapist. We've told this story before, but
I don't know it.
I know you did. Nobody knows it, but we'll
We'll revisit.
Yeah.
we'll revisit. We'll do a flashback to every.
It's the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. So, like, I do have a speech impediment because of I'd rather have the speech impediment than regular cerebral palsy, because when I was a kid, my speech therapist was from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Oh, no.
They fucked him hard.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's fucked up, huh?
So your parents don't. Your parents. So you said Washington, right?
Yeah, the eastern part though, not the
yeah,
city.
yeah, rural.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
real, yeah.
like where the weed farms are and stuff.
Yeah, where the sheep and all that.
Yeah,
fucking,
I got it. I bet it's beautiful there, though.
No, it's desert.
It's all rock.
There is that little strip before you get closer. Yeah, I worked on a weed farm in Grants Pass, Oregon.
Yeah, so I'm the climatized desert where
Okay.
where
The climatized desert.
yeah, where the militias are.
Like the underground bunkers and stuff.
Yeah,
Doomsday preppers.
yeah, that's where I'm from.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
And your
Rundog.
speech therapist was from Chattanooga.
yeah, when I was a kid, yeah.
That's so funny.
I got so we had this cousin that we gave up for adoption.
Like did he have cerebral palsy too? And you
No,
were like, there can only be one.
No, it wasn't genetic, you fucking weirdo.
Like, we got to get rid of that one.
No. So
We can only keep one of
Yeah.
them in the family.
So-
It'll make
Rock,
us
paper,
look bad.
rock.
What's that going to do to our social credit score?
no, so my aunt, he grew up in Virginia, and he connected, and my aunt is lukewarm on me. She don't really like me that much.
Yeah.
And so Alex goes to give her a call because he's getting connected with his mom. At first, she thought it was me, though, talking on the phone. She's like, "What the fuck do you want, Davey?" That was his first interaction with his mom was, "What the fuck do you want?"
Yeah, rude.
And then she goes, "Oh, this is Alex." Oh, okay. And then she was lovey-dovey.
She was like, "Oh, the good one."
Yeah, the good one.
The one we should have kept.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Yeah.
So, Arkansas. What part of Arkansas are you from?
Russellville.
Russellville. Where was...
It's central. It's like
Is that by the
northern,
Tyson
It's
factory?
like right in the middle. There is a Tyson factory there.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's we got the biggest Walmart in Arkansas is in my hometown in Russellville, and then Bentonville is where Walmart started.
Yeah.
I lived there for like a year and a half. I went to NWAC for almost a full semester, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck school. I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
And then there's like a big lock and dam. I lived right on the Arkansas River, goes right through my hometown. And then there's a nuclear power plant.
Oh, we have something in common.
Oh, did you have a nuclear plant?
Yeah,
too?
we had the Hanford nuclear plant.
Oh, ours is in this little town called London.
What's wrong with you?
And they always joke that like the fish have like like three eyes.
Well,
And,
I mean,
Yeah,
you got
some of the
half
water-
your shit's
Yeah, I know,
fucking
right?
One color and
and then this guy.
then there's Davey.
This guy,
then there's
that
Davey.
nuclear plant gave him a southern accent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Drew Mickens, to be fair, Drew Mickens was closer to the nuclear plant than I was.
Yeah.
Like, he was.
That makes sense too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah. But yeah, I grew up racing motocross
Hell yeah.
and just being out and hunting and fishing. My family's got about like almost like 400 acres probably.
Oh, fucking rich motherfucker. Right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it didn't do me any good.
Yeah.
Other than I got to go on it. I was allowed to be on it.
Yeah. I was allowed to touch it.
Yeah, I
with
was
my feet.
allowed to go fishing on it. Yeah.
I was allowed to touch it with my feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are, there you go. I was like, how are y'all going to ever see that?
We are magnificent in here.
Yeah, we got technology.
Thanks to the creek in the cave, we have it all set up. We like this place.
So
Shout out
and here's a
to
funny
Justin,
thing.
Rebecca, and everybody.
Oh, sorry. I interrupted your play.
No, you're good.
So when I was growing up there, it was a dry county.
Yeah.
You had to drive to Blackwell, which was like, once you hit the highway, it was only like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But then you would just drink on the way back. You know, it was a whole racket too, because
Yeah.
they would put up DWI checkpoints
That's
The
so
same
how
way it
far
was back in
at
Kentucky.
the fucking exit.
Yeah.
Which seems, that's bullshit. They don't do it anymore.
No.
I think that maybe they finally caught up to how that's illegal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, they would set up there. But anyways, we got this new mayor back in like 2014 or something, and so in my hometown, all the churches would buy the liquor licenses, so that no one else could have them. You know?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So
They'd
we
buy
got
them up and not use them.
yeah. So we got this new mayor, a younger guy, and he changed the day that you sign up to get them, and didn't tell anybody except for his other rich buddies that own restaurants and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So that year, everything went. So now it's like a moist county.
Yeah.
Like you
It's a moist.
It's not wet. But that's something
It's a little
moist.
it's a little
So,
damp.
How far from, are you familiar with Siloam?
Siloam Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a motocross track there that I've been to.
Yeah, I'm friends with the guy named Hoppy Lee out there. He got the first liquor license in that area.
Oh, okay. And now he's a kingpin out there. He's the kingpin of liquor stores.
I mean, he got a mini horse that walked through his house. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, no, not really. I
Oh,
don't know.
poops everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. After
Yeah, I don't
he,
need no horses in the house.
Yeah.
I mean-
my aunt has goats, and they fucking shit. And they climb on top of your car and stuff. Oh, piss me off. I stayed with her every time I go visit. I'll stay at my aunt's house, and those fucking goats will just get on your car and shit on it, because they just poop while they're standing. Yeah, and it just little pellets.
Yeah.
But
I hate goats.
But yeah, we
I like goats when I'm on mushrooms. They have deep thought.
yeah, you headbutt them
Yeah.
without a helmet.
Yeah.
Fuck, why would he wear a helmet?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
Fuck
know.
you, Dusty Carter over there. Like,
best you can hope for is knock something back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, knocked it back tight.
Vibrate the screw back tight.
But yeah, it's we got a couple of dispensaries now, so and that's pretty cool. You know, Arkansas was the first state in the South to do medical,
yeah.
and then Florida I think was next.
Yeah, and now I think
And boy, Texas
Is-
Texas is holding out, ain't they?
Yeah.
God damn.
What?
Them in Utah.
Are these the only?
Kentucky?
How many states are left that don't have at least medical? Yeah. I mean, Texas has got to get it together.
I think Texas, maybe Wyoming.
But
Why-
the thing
see,
is,
I just don't get it.
if we legalize it, this new generation will not understand the prohibition.
Whatever, who cares?
They're not gonna
let them
ma-
live in a better world.
But they won't understand what it was like to peel apart Mexican brickweed.
To have to know a guy.
They'll never have to
so-
know a guy.
Maybe
Says there's
Idaho
just
too.
10
Idaho.
states. Wait, why is Texas now? Texas should be on there, right?
No,
No,
Texas.
'cause they have-
Texas.
Oh, because
has
Texas has
medical.
Delta 8 stuff, and
Well,
Yeah.
it has medical.
does Texas have medical?
Yes.
I didn't know that Texas even had medical.
Yeah. Idaho doesn't have medical, right?
Idaho,
no.
Georgia, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, North and South Carolina, Tennessee, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
I mean, it's obviously
Tennessee has medical, I thought.
No.
It's not according to the old Google there.
Well, I don't trust that.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, who knows if when you're Googling something, if you're really getting
But
a
I
real
mean,
answer.
let's be real. Tennessee probably doesn't, like, you may not, but I don't think they give a fuck.
Well, any
Medical
city,
use-
most cities are going to look the other.
Medical
yeah,
use
you know what I
is
mean?
legalized in 42 states and D.C.
Yeah, well, you got to go ahead and just catch up.
24 states and D.C. have recreational as well. Yeah.
But yeah, when I moved to Boston, I was pleasantly surprised at like how the weed thing was just whatever. I remember I had been there for. Do you know Nat Rogachevsky? He's a comic here in town. But I moved in with him in 2013. We met at this big music festival that happened every summer near my hometown in Arkansas. It was called Wakarusa. Y'all ever heard of that? It was a big deal for like over a decade, and I went to 5 of them. But I met Nat at one of them, and he invited me to move to Boston. And I got up there. Within my first like 5-6 days of being there, we're on the balcony of our apartment, we're smoking, and a cop drives by. And as I was like hitting the bowl, and I'm like, oh. And I just kind of put it down and Nat's like, oh, don't worry, they don't care. And I'm like, are you sure? He like looked right at us. And he left. And then I look over and he's back again. And I'm like, oh shit, what do we do? And he goes, it's fine. I'm like, I don't know. And he pulls up. And just from his window, he goes, hey, you guys smoking pot? We're like, yeah. Or Nat was like, yeah, sorry, we'll go inside. He's like, yeah, just take it inside. Have a good one. And I was like, because in Arkansas, they would have been like, come outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Open the door.
Yeah.
We're coming in.
Yeah, I've knocked that. Called SWAT.
Yeah.
You know, it'd have been a big deal. But yeah,
Damn.
Boston rules.
What was it like leaving Arkansas and then ending up in Boston?
It was insane, dude. Like, I had never been on a plane. I bought a one-way ticket to Boston with a paycheck.
You weren't coming back. You were
No, I bought a one-way ticket. I had one more paycheck coming in. I was a welder for 11 years.
Oh.
And I went up there with one paycheck, a one-way flight, and all I had was my clothes. And when I got there, I had left my truck in Arkansas. I left it with my mom. And so I didn't have a vehicle. Nat was like, you don't need a vehicle. And I'm like, don't need a vehicle? That's crazy. And then you realize, oh, there's actual public transportation, or you can just walk.
Yeah.
Or get I didn't even know what Uber was.
Yeah, everything's so confined.
Yeah, and it was my first time living where you could walk and go to a liquor store.
Yeah.
That was mind-blowing to me. I was 22, by the way, also. And I had only lived in Russellville, Arkansas. Besides when I lived in Bentonville for like a year. Yeah. And it was, dude, everywhere I went, I was just like this is crazy. Beantown.
Yeah.
Wow. I was everything I saw, I was just blown away.
Yeah.
And this was pre-stand-up. This was before I did any comedy or anything. And music festivals is what we did. We traveled the country, mostly the East Coast, doing music festivals. And then, you buy and sell certain things, and that's how you pay to get your tickets and gas and all that. Paid for everything. And then I worked at a liquor store for like 2 years.
So you were basically a deadhead.
Oh, big time, yeah.
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 Kind of see it.
Yeah. So
And then I got LSD tattooed on my arm.
oh shit.
I got that when I was still in Arkansas.
Well, yeah, you were just begging to get arrested in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, and I did a bunch.
Yeah.
I think I've been arrested 11 or 12 times before I was 21.
All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
had to
You
get
had
it out of
high
the way.
aspirations. So
Yeah, I was
that's
ambitious.
good.
Yeah, I got
Muscling in.
I got 3 DWIs.
Oh, I only got one. I'm going through that right now. So.
Oh, Dave, you got a fresh one.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
got-
I got them
got-
all before I was 21.
He got his first one a few months ago.
Yeah.
Damn, welcome.
No. See,
I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, mine was. I left the bar, and I was in a small town in Minnesota.
It was a trick.
Yeah, basically, and they used the welfare check because I went to the because they gave me a physical control. Like,
What do you mean? What?
Like in Minnesota, even if you're in your car, even if it's not running and you're drunk, they can. If you're in the driver's side, if you have your keys,
If you got your keys, yeah.
yeah, and so my alcohol level was .098, and
Isn't that like barely anything?
yeah, that was barely anything.
Because .01 would be above that, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were like, but it was a small town, and like basically I had 8 cops like
and you sound like you've been drinking naturally.
Yeah, and I walk, but that's fine too. And
like hell, I thought you might have been 6 beers deep right now.
no,
He's
you
a
said I
field
look like I work off a
sobriety
night
test field
shift.
day.
You
Yeah.
you really know how to warm up to people.
I want you look like we were welding together earlier.
Oh yeah, like I hated the welders because they were cocky as fuck. And
Yeah,
like,
the welders do think they're better than the fitters.
yeah, no. I worked in an air compressor plant and like for Coleman, and the welders would sit in their little fucking segregated section
on their throne.
Yeah, on their throne. I'd go try
That's where
to.
we belong.
Yeah, if I misplaced your torches, it would.
Go hide their tungsten from them.
Yeah, well, whatever I could.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know what the shit was, but it looked like they
It looked-
needed
it
it.
looks
It
like
looked
you're gonna
like they
need
would
that.
need this.
Yeah.
Let's move it over here.
Yeah. Let's go all the way. Let's put it in the bathroom, all the way in the back, and like,
Toss it in a random trash can.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got. Let's see. Yeah, well, in this town, I got kicked out of the Walmart in the town one time. I was up there, it wasn't my fault. All right, because they're eavesdropping sons of bitches up there, and so I went up there to get an oil change, and I call ahead of time, right? I call ahead of time, and they're like, "Yeah, we're open." I get there, it's not open, so I'm fucking pissed, right? I'm pissed because I drove up here. And and I'm walking away, and one of the managers at the Walmart hears me go, "Fucking retard, motherfuckers!" He goes, "Excuse me, sir," and he just interrupted my muttering, and what you don't need
You don't need to do
You
that.
let me mutter in peace.
yeah, mutter in peace. He
You
goes,
motherfucker.
yeah.
To do it, brother.
Yeah.
Fucked my mutter.
Motherfucker.
And so, this is what happened. I mean, my aunt, we get along now, but people in my family have been kicked out of shit before. My aunt.
I come from a long line of getting kicked out of stuff.
You think this is the
aunt
fanciest
got-
thing me and my people's been kicked out of before?
Yeah,
I had an uncle once got kicked out of a Colton's.
Yeah. Dude. And so me and the dude, he overhears me, and I turn to him, and he goes, "What's your problem?" "Well, these motherfuckers that work at this Walmart," and I can say that because I worked at a Walmart in Franklin, Kentucky, are a bunch of fucking retards. and then it goes into, "Sir, you don't need to be talking to me." "Well, you interrupted me."
I was minding my own business over here.
Yeah, well, sir, you don't need to come into this Walmart. I was like, I don't want to come back into your fucking Walmart. Like, what are you going to do, take away my Walmart badge, you fucking retard? like, you act like you're the only Walmart in America. Like, there's a plenty of people with broken dreams that work at Walmart. I did too, and that's why I can say this, because I worked at Walmart. I can yell at you, you passive-aggressive fuck. I hope you choke on a cheese curd. What the fuck is a cheese curd? It's just a fucking mozzarella ball.
So you're explaining it to him while you're being mean to him?
Yeah.
See, they take a little mozzarella.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Walmart people wear body cameras now. I feel like it's because of Davey.
Yeah. A Minnesota man
He's the
Minnesota
example.
man.
called manager of a Walmart a retard and
Well,
told him to choke on a
'cause I
cheese
worked
curd.
at a I
That explains
remember.
the cheese curd.
No, so
Can you
my one
explain?
buddy, they check in one buddy in Franklin, Kentucky, because I lived there during the pandemic, Franklin, and my buddy was telling me they do the background, because he would go on vacation, and because he worked at Walmart, and he would just he would pop in and put his Walmart vest and pretend he worked at that Walmart.
Just for fun.
Yeah, that was he missed work, so he would pretend
Yeah.
being from Arkansas, I worked at because I'd done a show in Bentonville at their little athletic club for the Walmart people.
Oh, yeah. That's in Rogers.
Yeah. So
it's basically, yeah.
yeah. So you had all the execs there.
Yeah.
And I didn't read the email.
So were you supposed to be clean?
No, I was supposed to not yell about Walmart.
Oh.
And I didn't read that. But they appreciate it. Like,
yeah. Well, there's still just people that also. So my aunt, I can speak on Walmart too.
Yeah.
My aunt worked. She just retired maybe last year. She worked for them for almost 40 years.
So she had the stock option then.
Oh,
So,
she
yeah.
has a picture with Sam.
Yeah.
Like she was there since
Yeah, so
88 or 87 or something.
You know what they did to monument, like make him like a legend at Walmart, was they named the cleaning machine after him. The one that the self cleaning machine, like the ghost machine that cleans all the floors. They called it as like Sam coming. I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
didn't know.
all-watching eye.
Yeah.
It's watching all of you.
Yeah. Well,
Here
back
comes
when-
Sam.
It's not actually automatic. There's a midget that walks around in there.
Yeah.
He's thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
Trail.
Dude, that's not, dude. We had this.
It's
old-
running on a little hamster wheel in there, and it keeps that motherfucker moving.
Dude, we
I
had
mean,
this.
ever since Dinklage canceled all of them from getting acting jobs.
Oh,
they gotta
that's
have
where
something to
that's
do.
where he went.
Plenty of
So,
Walmarts.
yeah, that because like they couldn't. We could do whatever we want. We could do in this Walmart because it was Frank, and so they couldn't replace. So it was some of the worst customer service you've ever seen at Walmart. Like I tell this, like he see me, like I would fuck with people in the tar cart, like because I have cerebral palsy. If you were in the tar cart,
Are you
I'll-
saying tard cart?
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
That's what we call it where I'm from, the tar cart.
But wait, what's the tard cart?
Yeah,
Is that
the-
like for the fat people?
Yeah, the fat
Yeah.
people
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's usually fat people, not tards.
But we call it. That's why we call it the tard cart.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
when, in our mind, it makes sense. Right?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like yeah,
It'd be the
because-
lard cart.
yeah.
It'd be lard.
Don't
right?
don't
His
ask.
eyes are way too close together to ask him too many.
Yeah, it's too many details.
No, it's because it's meant for the tards. It's not meant for the fat
It's
people.
for the lard.
So-
I think if you're below the Mason-Dixon line, it's for the fats, and then if you're above the Mason-Dixon line, it's for the tards.
I thought it was for the handicap.
Yeah.
Tards. They're
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
in
Like
the same
I
category.
thought it was for physically handicapped people that
handicapped
can't
tards.
walk.
No,
like
it's not
old
for-
people and people
See,
on
this
crutches.
is where you get it mixed up. It's not for the fat people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, so
Fat people should be walking. That's why.
Yeah, so yeah, I would literally walk by the fat people in the tar cart and fucking pop my hand up.
Make them feel bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, man, like and be like, you don't really need them chips, you fat bastard, and
Yeah.
then walk.
Well,
Like,
you know, now they can't use their EBT to get sweets and stuff. anymore.
Good.
Yeah. I saw a video of this lady in tears. I can't buy Skittles in my EBT no more. You know, my Lucky Charms, they don't have it no more.
They gonna make me pay the cash for my $100 down under the Piggly Wigglies.
Dude,
it's not
it's
fair.
crazy.
I have a different perspective on it. It's like they should because it makes them die faster.
Yeah, well, that poor whites and poor fats, I think they just live forever.
Well, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, poor whites are poor fats.
Yeah. Like yeah, it was.
I'm a poor white and I am dying skinny over here.
Yeah,
I need
right.
fat.
But
Yeah.
I also am a poor white, and I'm
Oh,
quite
true.
rotund.
Well, you don't get in the tar cart. If you did, I would fucking make
And
you.
I got
Like,
an
the whole
injury- I
point
got an
is
injury
don't
and
take
a fat.
advantage of the
He's
tard
fat
cart.
and injured. Still
Well,
not in the
not
tar
really
cart.
injured.
Because
He-
Pat's a real
I'm
man.
a goddamn American, damn it.
Yeah, you're injured right now.
I had a staph infection.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
nasty
it was really
motherfucker.
gross.
He's a poor white.
I almost, yeah, right. And he's fat. He's a poor fat white.
I got poor circulation.
He's husky.
and
all right,
Yeah.
they're fat people that like belong on. Like you'd see. I not only pick on the 800-pound life people, like the one.
Yeah, you mean the obese? It's like a problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Morbidly obese.
Speaking of staph, dude, I had I've told you this. I caught MRSA after back
Yeah.
surgery,
Yeah.
and had to have an emergency. He had to. My doctor came in the room and goes, Mason, what the fuck have you been? He literally cussed at me. What the fuck have you been doing? He's like, we just got your blood work. You have MRSA, and I was like,
so what is MRSA?
It's a real bad
Medically-
form of staph.
Medically resistant
Yeah.
Staphylococcus aureus.
I mean, I don't.
It's
Is that really what it
staph-
is?
Yes, it's staph
see MRSA?
infection
I
that
always-
is MRSA.
Yeah.
See that he knew. You know, I had it.
We
You
Yeah,
knew
my
more
brother
about it.
got my brother got hit by a car walking down the road one night and fucked his arm up, and he got went to Vanderbilt.
Oh shit! You really nailed it. I thought that you made the last part up, but it really is Staphylococcus aureus.
I always heard you got a.
So you be knowing random shit, huh?
I'm a genius.
Nice.
Fuck off.
I was tested, you know.
I was too. I passed
obviously
my college exams for Duke University in 7th grade
Where's Duke University?
in North Carolina.
That's a.
But
It's a.
I
It
scored-
sounds fancy.
I
unless
scored so high on my
But
state exams.
He
that
finished
they
his
entered me in-
GED in 11th grade. That's how smart.
They-
No wait, I thought you got your GED in prison.
Yeah.
All right. See, I was giving him.
No. Yeah. I,
Wait, do y'all not talk about that you've been in prison?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
we
no, I
all
got-
got arrest records here. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's,
I mean,
but in
I was
middle
in drug
school,
court
I had
for a
scored
year.
so high on the end of year testing that they put me in this government TIP program, Talent in Progress.
Is this all just you in like a manic episode in a prison cell?
No,
Like
I wish. I wish it wouldn't be so sad that I ended up in prison afterwards.
Well, he's from let's be fair. All right, he's from nowhere, Kentucky.
I'm from nowhere, Arkansas.
I was born near one of the largest military bases in America, so there's no telling what kind of testing was going on in
Yeah,
the
the same
hospital I
thing.
was born in.
Might as well have been next to a nuclear plant.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and then I almost died 6 weeks later from viral meningitis and suffered for weeks of a massive brain boil. And they're like, if he lives, he'll be brain dead.
Damn.
Ta-da.
What the fuck? Well, yeah, you're still a little brain dead, right?
Yeah.
Or else you wouldn't be a comic.
I wouldn't be hanging out with Davey. Birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Well, I'm better. I'm healthier than everybody here. Like I've never had any of
Let's
this.
race.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy,
Get some sneakers. I'll race, motherfucker. Nah.
dude, I man, if you see me running, there's a problem.
Yeah.
You need to run.
Yeah,
Why-
I'm to the point now, if I'm running, something's chasing me.
Something's coming.
Yeah.
It's not good.
And,
I'm not convinced I could physically even run if I had to.
I'm pretty sure
My
I could
back's
run,
so fucked.
But I'm to the point now, I don't know if I would. Fuck it. What?
Dude,
If whatever it is catches me, what's going to happen? You taking my birthday?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
dude, I have to
So
rely
no
on
5K miles here. Like
No.
nobody.
No, no. Two Bears 5K for these guys. in the
Nuh-uh,
future.
not a chance. Dude,
we-
I'll walk it.
We'll ride the tar carts.
Yeah, I got to charge up.
5K.
Charge up
Coming to
my Target
Austin.
card. I heard the Target ones have more battery.
Oh, dude, one time I took the tar cart for a spin.
Yeah.
And I'd like just drove it around because I was on mushrooms.
Yeah, that's when you get on one for sure.
Yeah, I was on mushrooms.
shouldn't be walking in public.
No, I was like, let me see, because I got back into the Walmart I was kicked out of, and then I'd like out of pettiness I'd gotten the tar cart and drove it around until I killed the battery.
And then you left it parked somewhere
In the
random.
middle of an aisle,
Yeah.
sideways, so no
Yeah,
doggies can
like
get
Austin
through.
Powers just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm not petty like that at all.
No,
Like,
that's you, Davey.
That's. Did you leave a note on it? A real tard was here.
No, like I know they seen it because like Walmart had.
Oh, they
like,
see everything.
Yeah, our Walmart didn't come to my town till 2002.
Yeah,
So
like it
we-
was a big deal. People
Yeah.
showed up for the opening.
You know, we showed up for the McDonald's. We were protesting.
Yeah. There's always a McDonald's in there, or sometimes they got a Taco Bell.
Sometimes
Well,
there's
no,
a
the
Subway.
McDonald's came in 5th grade. When I was in 5th grade, we had the parade for the.
Now that was the big deal. That, yeah.
And then we were all mad because,
They didn't have a place.
no.
Yeah. Where
Well,
are we
they-
supposed to hang out?
Yeah. We had the Subway parking lot. That's where we.
Yeah, nice. It's so funny to me that every Subway smells the same. They all have that very distinct smell. Everywhere you go, you know it's a Subway.
Curry,
Red onions.
Whatever that smell is, you know the smell. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's
Yeah.
called
Indian
Hope.
people.
yeah, I don't think it's if that's what hope smells like. God damn,
Indian people.
it's Indian people.
Yeah.
It's usually the young Mexicans working at a Subway.
Well, see, that's how you're different. Where I'm from, white people work there, and poor whites and Mexicans. We
Yeah.
work.
Every Subway I've been in the last 15 years has had Indian people working in it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, they're buying-
They bought all of them in Louisville. They bought a lot of them fucking everywhere. Just like the hotels.
Yeah, no,
The
they
Subways.
Bought, yeah. they bought all the ones in pretty much like they bought the ones all in Kentucky. The one in Franklin, that was an Indian dude, I think. I don't know. I just assumed he could have been something else, but he was brown.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because there are quite a bit of maybe not necessarily 7-Elevens, but some sort of gas station with the Subway that's in it too.
Yeah.
A lot of those are real popular. Whenever I was probably like 19 or 20, it was when I was getting real fucked up. When we used to rob cars, like car hopping, we called it.
Yeah.
You just go around nice
I like
neighborhoods.
the PC thing of like, hey,
We're going car hopping.
Mm-hmm. It does sound like a fun thing, you and your buddy.
like
Let's
in
go car hopping.
1950s.
Yeah, we're
like,
car hopping.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, come on, let's do the car hop. Yeah, you come over, you check the handle. If it's locked, you move on to the next one.
If it pops open, hop in and search
But
around.
don't drive off though. You just take stuff from
You
it.
just search around in the ashtray, in the console, and under the seat.
Dude, and this was this was still CD players were still somewhat, aftermarket ones that you could rip it out.
Oh my god!
Remember you sometimes just so no one would break it, you would take the face off.
Yeah, they started making them
You
with the
get
face.
my CD player.
Yeah.
I'm taking it with me.
I'm taking the face off of it. It's gonna be in my pocket.
Yeah, my friends used to, but the old we had friends that had the CD player.
Yeah.
But all of us, like all the poor whites, we rolled with our cassettes.
Yeah.
Like
Here, put this in.
Yeah,
Rewind it back 2 songs.
Put this one
How
in.
fast does your thing rewind?
Yeah.
So we also, my buddy Eli had like these 2 big ass speakers that he would put in the back of. So we wired the speakers into the truck. So like there was the suburban whites, like the kids that had 2 floors at their house, right?
They got 2 floors.
They got stairs in the house,
That's
not just going up
crazy.
to the porch. Inside,
You wouldn't believe it.
you would not believe this shit.
So like there was a crew of people that didn't invite us to their parties, right? So we would sit there, and they would play their hip hop music, and we would take because Shell used to sell cassettes still, so we would play Merle Haggard outside their house and drink beer and throw our beer bottles in their yard, like because we were petty.
Well, and then you wondered why you weren't invited.
Well, no, we were.
I wouldn't have invited you either.
Well-
Throwing empty beer bottles, playing Merle Haggard real loud, waking up my neighbors.
Well, there was one time we took gasoline to somebody's yard.
Yeah, I wouldn't invite you either.
He just wrote his name and lit it.
Yeah.
Well,
so they could see it from
we didn't light
space.
it. No, we would just because it was like if you pour gasoline in the yard, it kills the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a good time.
Let's
Yeah.
waste the gasoline.
Oh, I mean, breaking stuff that's not yours is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we
We
You ever
discussed that
smash
the
the
other
window of a car? That's fun. We used to call it window season.
window season.
Yeah, and we just bust windows.
My buddies used to do
Ask me when window season was.
All year.
Just whenever. It didn't matter.
What was
Somebody.
we used to my buddy Monty Moore, he fucking used to break us old spark plugs with a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
And then take just the little bitty pieces of that porcelain
and
you
shatter?
toss it at a window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
shatter
what
it
we.
instantly.
Yeah, my friends used to.
Instantly.
We had one of those. One of my buddy's moms. You know how like moms have like the safety stuff in the car for if you flip over into a river randomly,
Yeah.
and you just need this kit.
Yeah.
The seatbelt cutter, and then there's the little. You pull the thing back and you put it on and it just pop.
Oh yeah, I had one of those.
Yeah, and we took it, and for no reason at all, just went to this apartment complex and just popped windshields.
Not even side windows, but windshields.
No, it was side. It was a side. It was like the driver's side.
Yeah.
And but it's like why?
Because it
Would
sounds
you guys
cool
Just
and
it
it
was, we were doing the Pepsi challenge, which is where you that's where you smoke meth and then you eat a handful of Xanax.
Woo!
Then you just see what happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you steal from each other and then you give each other your shit back. I'm sorry. That's how we robbed the Walmart.
Yeah.
That I was going to tell you about the car hopping.
Oh, you'd rob that?
Well, so from the car hopping, we had stole a checkbook out of this one car, and the checks were still like a thing at the time. This was like 2009, 2010, and we go to the Walmart. It's like 4 a.m, middle of the Pepsi challenge, right? We roll in there. My buddy's in the tard cart, because he's got a fucked up ankle.
And I would have walked in front of him. Because
Yeah. Oh, we were all walking together. Like we knew what we were getting because this was the whole heist. There was a plan.
Yeah.
And we each got a 32-inch flat screen TV. We put it in the buggy, and then my buddy got a PS3, and I got an Xbox. It would have been Xbox 360 or a One or something. And we go up to the register. Rascal, me and my other buddy, we're all fucked up. It's like 4 a.m. She scans everything and takes all the magnets and stuff off. And we had pre-wrote the check for like $1,800. And I'm like, yeah, we'll just give them this pre-written check. In my mind, I'm so fucked up. This lady goes, I'm going to go get you change. I'll be right back. And I looked at my buddies and I'm like, we don't want change, right? And they're like, no, fuck that. Let's just leave. So we just leave because everything's been beeped. Nothing goes. We get out of the building. We have this whole hall, And we get in the truck, and I had a breathalyzer from all the DWIs. So I look behind me, and my buddy's in the fucking Rascal, and he's like, start the truck. And I'm like, yeah. Fucking we take off. Now, what really happened was that chick was like, I'll be right back, and went to call the cops because they don't just take a check written for $1,800.
No.
There was no change. No.
Way to go. Way to think that out.
Yeah. But looking back, if we would have never left, I would have never caught all those felony charges because I ended up getting, so weeks go by. We just assumed we got out of this, And I ended up randomly getting pulled over on my way to my grandma's house because when you're like living like that, you always live at grandma's house,
Yeah.
No one's your dad ain't letting you come home, and neither's your mom. But grandma will.
Still loves you.
Your grandma, come to grandma's house. It'll be fine.
You got to have somewhere to sleep.
Yeah, you can't be out there in the cold running around.
Yeah.
So I'm headed to grandma's house. I got Taco Bell, pocket full of Xanax. I'm living large. I'm stoked. Fucking cop lights behind me. I'm like, oh, here it is. And you, when you're living like that for that long, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, yep, that's fair. That's fair.
This is how it ends.
This is it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I got a fucked up back. So I get pulled over, and I just put my hands out of I was in a Chevy Silverado. I put my hands out of the window, and I go, hey, I know we're good. I'm not going to do anything. Just, I got a fucked up back. Don't beat me up. And as I'm talking to this guy, like 7 cop cars swarm my truck, guns drawn. Step out of the fucking vehicle. Step out of the truck. They're freaking out. Now I'm freaking out because I'm like, whoa, this is all over a fake check.
What are we doing?
So I find this out later. So they arrest me. They don't search me. I'm barefoot because I had stepped in a puddle earlier that night. Just all fucked up. So I'm barefoot. I'm not handcuffed. I'm just standing there. And another cop goes, hey, what are we doing? Put him in handcuffs. And the cop was like, oh, yeah, he wasn't doing anything. I mean, so they handcuff, they arrest me in the front. Like a gentleman.
Yeah. You know that they're not scared of you.
No.
If they do the back, that means
then you've caused trouble.
Yeah.
I have
God forbid
never been arrested in the front. Let's make that clear.
Now,
not nary a time.
I bet you've had the spit net. Have you had the spit net?
No.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Okay.
Once they get me, they got me.
Even
but
if it's
they
in the back.
have to get me.
They got to catch you first.
Yeah.
I remember that story you told on my podcast.
And that's when I was like, when I stopped and I hit my knees, I was like, oh, this is how it ends.
Yeah, because the dog was behind you too, right?
And the dog didn't bite me.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're like Peaky Blue or Gypsy dog whisperer.
Yeah, fucking.
But
they arrested you in the front.
Yeah, earlier that night though, we were all fucked. This is a couple of months of the Pepsi challenge, but nonstop.
But did you win the Pepsi challenge?
It depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you look at it because it does end very pleasantly, So earlier that night though, we were out on this dirt road, and when you're doing it for that long, you sort of go into these like cat nap. I don't know. Have you done meth and stuff? Yeah. Okay. I assumed we all knew.
That's why me and my friends weren't allowed to rent hotels after.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one motel, and it was motels, not hotels.
No, they just built the
doors on the outside
where you open it and you're outside.
Yeah, we were because the Indians didn't because we only had 2 hotels. The Indian people didn't let us in there.
Well, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black?
And so we'd all pony up for the Best Western. because
Yeah.
the best.
Ours was a Motel 6 was our big one.
Yeah, we didn't have a Motel 6.
Yeah.
30 miles down the road, but we weren't driving no 30 miles because we were always like, we'll just stay in town because that's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we don't need to go. No, we're gonna go late. We're gonna go on a trip later in our heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we're on this dirt road, and I'm taking a little cat nap, you know, as
Yeah.
you do, and the passenger door's open, so the dome light's on, and I'm just, you know, in the driver's seat out, and I hear a fucking knocking on my window, and I'm in my Silverado, so you'd be standing. My buddy's standing outside the window. We're face to face. I roll the window down, and he just punched me in the nose. He just socked me right in the face. And I go, what the fuck, man? And he goes, the cops are coming, run. And I'm like, oh, what? And then he gets in another car and just leaves me. Bloody nose, confused, fucked up, no idea what's going on. I look, there's a hay bale in the field in this pasture lit on fire.
Yeah.
So there's a 6 foot tall round bale in a blaze on fire. Later, I found out it was because he dropped his Xanax and he couldn't see.
Yeah.
So he lit a hay bale for light.
Oh.
So he could see to find his pills.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, because we didn't have cell phones with lights on them at that time.
Yeah, but
So
wow.
So he just lit a hay bale on fire. Which, if you think about it, I get it.
It's retarded.
It's no. But I mean, I need light.
I'm compassionate. I'm the.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. So now,
No.
So now, you know, fast forward, I got my Taco Bell. Now the guns are drawn, right? I'm confused as to why it's such a big deal. I'm like, hey, not same team, but like, I'm not doing anything. So they arrest me. I'm in the interrogation room and the booking thing. They still haven't searched me. So I'm in the interrogation room.
They did the same with my DUI. I ate my mushrooms that I had in my pocket.
Yeah, and you're arrested at the front. They're not being mean. You know, you're just chilling. And the guy, so I remember I'm like, oh no, and I felt my pocket. I had those Xanax bars, but I'm in the facility, so I know that's a felony charge in itself. So the detective comes in and he goes, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, pretty good. You know, I know what's happening. And he's like, yeah, well, we've been following you for a while. We've been trying to find you. And
trying to catch up to you.
So this is when I find out that there was an APB out for my truck, but they were looking for my buddy because I didn't remember any of this until in that moment. So, and this made the paper and everything. I guess like a week or two earlier, my buddy pulled a knife on the Burger King lady because he
Bitch,
was.
this is not my way.
No, dude, he thought that he was convinced that she stole his phone. So we have to like pull my buddy.
I like your buddy. This sounds like something I would do not on drugs.
Yeah, dude. So I'm telling
my phone, Dusty.
dude. Yeah, for real. No, this bitch has it, dude. And I'm like, stop pointing the fucking knife. We're leaving. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving. So we get to the truck. I swear to God, he gets in the truck and goes, it was in the door. Phone was in the door.
And that's
so-
when I'd put him out of the truck.
But that's
So-
so in my head, the Burger King lady stole it and put it back in the truck.
Yeah, she, it was all a big.
That bitch snuck out here and stuck it in the truck after she stole my fucking information.
Exactly, dude. For real, it was shit like that.
Yeah,
So I'm like, all right,
I do not miss meth people,
dude. So
not at all.
so
None
we
of you.
leave, we get out of there, and I find out from that detective that made the paper. Like, local man pulled a knife on the Burger King lady, blah blah blah, and that was why we were wanted. It wasn't even for the Walmart stuff. That like came later. So anyways, he asked me how I'm doing and all this stuff, tells me all this shit. I go, hey, can I get a glass of water? He goes, yeah, I'll be right back. Once again, this is like white privilege at its finest. Me asking for a glass of water after being felony investigation.
Yeah.
And he brings me the water, dude. And I'll never forget, he's not in the room. I had 9 Xanax bars left.
Oh.
And I literally remember going, like, we'll see.
So you won the Pepsi challenge.
Well, this is on the way to win. This was the finish line. And I took them all, dude.
And didn't die.
And I woke up 3 days later, and I found out that I told on myself and both my friends, and they were both in the jail with me by the time I woke up. And I guess I told them shit that they didn't even know about.
You told them everything.
Everything. It sang like a bird. Just was like,
Then
gave
that's
up.
why you had to go to Boston.
Yeah, yeah, and
that's why
this
you ran off.
This all led up to, and then I got sentenced drug court, was sober for a year, did all that bullshit, graduated drug court, met Nat, moved to Boston, hadn't been in trouble since.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, all over the Pepsi challenge.
Yeah, I don't think there's any winners in doing that kind of shit, but you didn't die, so.
Yeah, well, I think that's why I won, I think if you do the Pepsi challenge, it's like getting a participation trophy.
Yeah, that's the best you can get in
Yeah.
that. There's no winner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You did
If
the
you
thing.
die, you lose.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you live through it, there's a participation
And
trophy.
yeah,
There
yeah,
are
it
no
gives you a
winners.
story.
Some
That's
cool
Some
stories.
cool
that- yeah.
stories, but there are no winners.
Yeah, yeah, we were real big into robbing people too, but not in like a cool way.
I used to rob dope cooks and drug dealers.
Yeah, but you were doing it probably violent. Were you doing it violently?
No.
Yeah. See, we were doing it.
He would knock on the door,
Me?
give him a card, and like, hey,
I'd knock on the door and be like, hey, I'm going to need you to exit because I'm coming in here to take your stuff.
Yeah,
Politely.
move it or lose it.
Move it or lose it.
Can
I
Mark
was a
let-
piece of shit in
Yeah.
my early years.
Hey, I'm
In my
right. dude,
teenage
same
years, I
thing.
was a garbage human being.
Everyone could get it.
Thank you, Jesus,
Yeah.
for fucking changing who I was.
You were doing the Pepsi
I was a
challenge
good
too.
human being, never did anything wrong.
Yeah. Dude, I think we've all done the Pepsi challenge in a way or the other.
Well, I mean,
there
to
was
be
one
fair-
point where I was so far gone that I thought I was an actual beam of light. I'd do
Yeah,
90
yeah.
miles an hour in the dark with no
You-
headlights on.
Well, to be,
Dusty's out there doing the Naruto run, thinks
Yeah.
he's driving.
Yeah.
well, I mean, to be fair, like you being from Arkansas, maybe where I was doing it, and probably was meth, but it was the worst cocaine I'd ever had.
Yeah, yeah. Well, people would rather have meth.
Yeah.
But it couldn't have been meth because I did the
Cheaper,
coke.
better, longer.
No, I did the coke, and Hoppy was like, "This is the best coke ever." I'm like, and then 2 hours later, I fell asleep. I was like,
Yeah,
what,
right.
yeah, like what?
So 2011 was the last time I was able to get good cocaine in Arkansas. We would drive to West Memphis,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is northeast Arkansas.
Oh, well, yeah, we're both familiar with West Memphis. It's
Yeah.
like the Love's gas station. Buy a fucking hot dog and a hooker.
Now they had that fish scale though over there that
Yeah.
it was. I mean, you had to go with someone who's from there, or you ain't coming out. It was one of those neighborhoods where all the apartments
Yeah,
are
have
made of
bars.
white cinder blocks,
Yeah.
like the school, the big blocks, and it's just painted. And all this neighborhood, it's a black neighborhood.
No, yeah.
And they all leave their doors unlocked and open, so if any of the cops come, they can run through each other's apartments.
Oh, shit.
Like they had a whole circuit of like it was crazy to see the inner workings of
Well, and
how they
see,
got
and
away with all of this.
So, like, I was on the road, and I've never, like, it was when they were doing the remodel or fixing the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to, like, take all the side roads out of
Yeah.
Wilmette, and this was at 1 o'clock in the morning. This is not
It's not a nice area.
yeah, it's not. This is not a place that you want to, like, you don't even want to look down, like, you're like, oh, well, I got to pay attention, but
Yeah.
I can't. Like,
Oh, are you on foot?
No, I was driving.
Oh, okay.
But
I was like, what?
no, but because you have GPS going to take you to the side route because the bridge was closed
Yeah.
down, but you want to keep your eyes open, like, because I have a gun in the car and I mean it's in my lap at this time. Like I'm like, oh, this
Yeah.
is because it wasn't.
They'll run up on you at a stoplight if
Yeah,
you're
this
fucking-
was. This wasn't middle. This was like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, man, I don't even want to look down at my GPS. I like, because you just, I don't want to look. I'm lost, but I don't want to look like I'm lost.
Yeah,
yeah.
You don't want to be looking around. Well, you don't want to stop for directions.
Yeah, you don't want to stop at any
You
gas.
don't stop for gas. You don't
Yeah.
stop at all.
I'll stop when I get to Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Yeah, that's where my buddy lives. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonesboro is cool. Jonesboro is a moist county.
Yeah.
Even though it's a college town, you can't buy liquor there. You got to drive. You got to go get it.
the people in Jonesboro were bitching, because you drive there,
And by the way, there ain't nothing there. It's
they call Jones boring or whatever.
I mean that town is cool because it's a college town and there's bars and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's a fun little town. But when
there's nothing.
There ain't
shit.
No,
for miles.
Nothing.
I've driven through there so many times.
And what do you think of Austin, man?
I mean, obviously this type of stuff is awesome. Like I love all the comedy scene and the podcasting and all that stuff. And all the stage time's great, but Austin as a city, like if someone told me tomorrow there's no more stand-up here, there's no comedy clubs, nothing, I would do everything I could to move.
Oh, what about
I don't like Austin as a city.
Oh, you don't like the taco stands?
Couldn't give a fuck.
Could not care less.
Like I think that downtown is gross. Like I don't really like if I hadn't worked down here for the last 4 years, I would have never set foot. I mean, besides comedy or shows, the homeless is an issue. There's really nothing that pretty about Austin.
There's nothing that great.
Like unless you're rich and you live out in the hill country, or like Westlake or what's like the Lake Travis and all that stuff. Unless you're out there living and rich, I don't really see the appeal of this as a city.
All right. Well, I've only been here enough time, so I'm positive.
Do you not live here?
I live here.
He's only been here 6 months.
Yeah. Well, so I moved here last year, but I went on the road for 6 months.
Right. And where were you based out of before you moved here?
Nowhere.
You just did the road?
Yeah, and I was back in the Northwest for a period of time because I had been away from my hometown for like 20-something years.
In Washington.
Yeah, and I was nostalgic.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I can work the road. I pretty much given up on life. So
about having a state, like a home?
Yeah, so I was like, because in the Northwest, I'm able to tour as much as I want up there.
What would your home club be?
My home club has always been the Comedy Store. I got passed there in 2002.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He's on the wall.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Dusty had to investigate. He was like,
look.
Is yours in one of the P spots?
I'm going to be honest. I was trolling the fuck out of Davey last week when I was in L.A. because I walked around and I seen all these names on the wall and I didn't see his. And
I don't see no Davey.
I called him. I was like, hey, Davey. Can you tell me where your name is? Because I see da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da.
But mine's
and I expect him to go, blah, 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 blah. And he said, oh, just look right around here.
Yeah,
he explained where it was. I was like, fuck.
Nice. What, do you think he was lying to you?
No, I just thought he was going to get pissed off because I was fucking trolling him about seeing these other dudes.
No. So how he wanted him, Dusty don't usually call me to be positive, and he was
he knew I wanted to rise, and he was like, "You're not getting it today, bud."
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, buddy," like,
and he knew instantly I was.
What's your angle, boy?
He's like, "What the fuck? What is it today, asshole?"
Did you get passed by Mitzi?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Were you one of the last people to get passed by her?
Yeah, in 2002, me and Rick Ingram.
Wow, that's so cool.
And then so I got passed in 2002, 2003 on June 13th, which is actually my birthday. And
cool.
And it's my comedy
I'm
birthday.
June 8th.
Yeah. So, and the funny thing, I got passed, but they didn't put names on there for 7 years.
Like they were out of paint?
No, because Kirk Fox, the comic Kirk Fox, got, ponied up, and then they turned this into a whole festival. They basically turned it into the NBA Hall of Fame. Like there used to be, they only did names for a period like. Because not every year somebody got passed.
Okay.
So they would do names every couple years.
Yeah.
And so, like, they didn't do, and there was other people, but there was only like 4 of us that got passed in that 7-year period.
Oh, wow.
So, so at that time, and I love the store, but the store, like, it's changed. Like, there used to be a time, like, it's confusing as hell, like, from my perspective, that's why I like the mothership, because now you can go to the store and and get a picture on the main room show, even if you're on a bringer show, and that wasn't allowed when I was coming up. Like, that was because that's where Richard Pryor and all them guys, unless you were a part of the club, you couldn't really, like, there wasn't no pictures. That's where, like, and people weren't, like, I mean, and it was the dark days, so
yeah, right.
So nobody was really, it was fun for us, but it wasn't like that was when Rogan wasn't there, right? No, Rogan was already there. Rogan would be the only busy weekend.
Okay.
But we had room. We didn't have the main room going. We didn't have.
Damn, it was just nothing in there. No one.
No, like there would be times when we do like I think one time we were doing like a Thursday or something. A Thursday, regular comedy night, right? Or even on Fridays, man. Like, they would just close the OR because there wouldn't be 4 people in that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was just like, you just had a bunch of comics that were wild out.
It was a dark time in comedy.
Just comics and hanging out.
And this wasn't, podcasting wasn't an option.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you were still in the, like.
You wanting to get on TV.
Everybody was still looking for a sitcom.
Or a late night, getting a late night spot or something.
Yeah.
Did you ever do any late night stuff?
No, Craig Kilborn. I did have a.
He's the Brit. Is that the Scottish guy?
Yeah, I never like, I did showcases.
Yeah, he's cool.
The only thing I did a couple little things. Red Grant, who I'm homies with, tried to get me in a Comedy Central podcast, or like not a pilot, but a TV pilot. Red Grant.
Okay.
Because I knew all the. So I was little. So I used to do this club back in the day, and the store. I used to do this place called Mixed Nuts off of 10th and Washington, and that was the urban room, them and the Union, because the Union used to be there, but they split, so 2 different club owners. So you did the Union and the Mixed Nuts, but Mixed Nuts would be hosted by, we had, like my 3rd time there, was Mad Marv was like he came up during like the heyday of like where Martin Lawrence and I think it was Acme, like Rodney, his last name, but he did Bebe's Kid, the black guy that did Bebe's.
Oh, Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
What's Bebe?
Bebe's Kids, the cartoon came out in the 90s.
So
I don't know that one.
So
black
Robin Harris
comedy kind of.
Yeah.
Can you pull up Bebe's?
Bebe's
I just want to
Kids.
see if I recognize the cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat.
And he would
Get to work over there.
he would he was a crowd, like he was a.
Never seen that before in my life.
Oh, it's a great movie.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's like
we don't
Family
die,
Guy.
we multiply.
It looks
This
like
is-
it's Family Guy except for black people.
Yeah, this was before Family Guy. This came out early 90s.
No shit, I've never seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good,
That
like,
was hilarious.
Smokes
We
weed.
Bebe's Kids. We don't die, we multiply.
Yeah, and like, yeah, it's a.
I'll have to check
Tone
it out.
Loc-
Faison Love?
Tone Loc does the Baby.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so funny. Where do you see Tone Loc at?
he plays this character.
He plays
Yeah.
the baby.
Oh, I was looking at the...
Tone Loc is Pee Wee.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's a fire movie. So he used to, like, I mean, like, so Mitzi, like, she didn't even showcase him. She came down to watch him and passed him at his own club. Because
Wow.
So that's where Martin Lawrence and them they came out of, because Martin wasn't getting any stage time at the store, so he went down there. And, like, he was passed there, but, like, Chris Tucker, all them.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, was that before or after his sitcom that he wasn't really getting all? Because
No, before. That's how he got his sitcom.
okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's
Yeah, because
that, yeah.
apparently he was an amazing stand-up.
Yeah, no,
Martin
he
Lawrence.
was like, but there was only, so especially in LA, it's like there was a like 80s, late 90s, even in early 2000s. There wasn't like. You had the white clubs and the white and Mexican clubs, right? But LA was very segregated in the comedy community at that time.
Yeah.
There was only a handful of like white dudes that would come. It was me, Roger Rod, Stephen Lawley. I mean, and there was Nemo Williams, but he was from Oakland. and but like he was a hood white dude.
Okay.
From Neiman, like and Roger, and then like, but I would go. That's how I met. That's how I know Brandon T. Jackson from the whatever he's been in. He was Tropic Thunder, black guy.
Oh, cool.
That's me and him. Barry Brewer, so that was my crew, and then but I would go to the store, but I got to showcase because I would show up there, but Mixed Nuts didn't give a fuck. They were like, hey man, you're funny, so in my first year of comedy, I would just go down there and they would give me spots all week.
Nice. So and that was a black room, you said?
Oh yeah, dude, it was.
I bet you do well in front of black people, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean,
black people love me too.
Yeah, most countries.
As long as you don't code switch, they love it.
Yeah.
Well, no, they love me sometimes.
Okay. And then you say the N-word, and they're like, "Hey,
we'll not go
cool after all."
No, I pulled it off once because I.
Oh, you did?
I pulled it off. Well, but it was how it all started was. Because the Nation of Islam, and I'd been going to this club, so it was the same crowd. Because he would promote, at Mixed Nuts, he would do promotions for the Bloods. So we would have the Bloods in the room.
Bloods are Tuesdays, Crips are on Thursdays.
No
we
Crips.
keep them separated.
No, there wasn't no. The Crips were like the family room, and
the Crips only like clean comedy.
No, Bobby Law used to. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
Hey,
like
we
to
don't
go,
like
yeah,
cussing.
They don't like to go blue.
Yeah. Fuck off now. So I did the urban rooms when Bobby Law when he did and I mean they were it wasn't they knew when I did it and they wasn't meant to. It was meant to make a point because they would scream out Corky and shit.
Corky?
Corky from Life Goes On, the Downsy kid.
That's kind of mean though, by the way, that they called you Corky.
The Nation, like I said, that's when I first met the Nation of Islam there.
Yeah, they're a mean bunch.
No, they're good people.
No, they don't like you.
They love me.
No, they were just telling you that.
That's what fucking Fox News wants you to believe, you fucking asshole.
No, go ask them on the corner on Friday. They'll tell you you're the devil.
That's the Jewish one.
Yeah, Israelites.
That's the black Israelites.
Isn't that what you just said?
Islam. He said the Nation of Islam.
Oh, wait, is that not
That's
the same
Muslim.
thing?
No, you ignorant fuck.
Oh, I thought it was the same. Do they still wear the wrestling outfits and stuff?
Oh, shit. And with that, thank you for joining us this week on Small Town Famous. Any plugs, Mason?
Check out my podcast on YouTube, YouTube at Mason Smith Comedy, and then check my Patreon out, patreon.com/Mason Smith Comedy. You can see me on Instagram at Mason Smith Comedian.
Oh, man. I'll be in Kentucky somewhere, and I don't know if that'll be out by that time, but we'll.
Yeah, I, as always, have the Big Book Club every second and fourth Sunday at Sunset Strip. We have Hot Fudge Fridays, an urban show coming June 5th. And you can see me on the Killers of Kill Tony tour in July 18th in Chattanooga. God bless you. Have a good day.